Beneath Paris, a hidden city sprawls in silence and darkness. This is not the Paris of lights or romance, but the empire of the dead. Here, a labyrinth of tunnels, the catacombs, stretches for hundreds of kilometers. More than 6 million souls rest here, their bones stacked high in endless corridors. Descend a narrow staircase. The city's noise fades, replaced by cool, damp air and dim light. You enter a world never meant for the living. These tunnels predate their use as a tomb, carved centuries ago for limestone to build Paris above. Now they are a stark reminder of mortality. The scale is overwhelming, millions reduced to silent architecture. As you walk deeper, the tunnels open into chambers where walls are built from femurs and skulls. Skulls form crosses and patterns, macabre yet strangely beautiful. An inscription warns, "Arrête, c'est ici l'empire de la mort." Stop, this is the empire of death. Here, history is not written but stacked in bone. The catacombs are a solemn kingdom where the dead watch over endless darkness. Every step is a journey back in time, through the layers of Paris itself. The silence is profound, broken only by your footsteps. In this underworld, the past is always present. Welcome to the city beneath the streets. By the late 1700s, Paris faced a crisis overflowing cemeteries. Churchyards like Saints' Innocents had been used for centuries, now dangerously full. The ground rose above the streets, graves left open, and the stench was unbearable. Health risks mounted as decomposing bodies poisoned wells and spread disease. The breaking point came in 1780 when rain collapsed a cemetery wall, flooding a cellar with corpses. Authorities needed a radical solution, fast. Beneath Paris lay vast, empty limestone quarries, forgotten since Roman times. In 1785, officials began transferring remains from city cemeteries into these tunnels. The quarries were consecrated, transformed into a municipal ossuary. This was the birth of the Paris Catacombs. The city's dead found a new home below, solving a crisis above. The catacombs became both a practical solution and a monument to mortality. Paris was forever changed, its history now buried beneath its feet. Moving millions of bodies was a monumental task. Nightly, black-draped carts carried bones through Paris, accompanied by priests chanting prayers. The processions ended at a mine shaft where remains were lowered into darkness. For years, bones from cemeteries across Paris joined this underground migration. At first, bones were dumped in chaotic heaps. In 1810, Inspector Héricart de Thury transformed the ossuary, arranging bones into walls and patterns, adding plaques with poems and texts. The catacombs became a place of order, art, and reflection. What began as a grim necessity became a haunting work of art. After their transformation, the catacombs fascinated Parisian society. By the early 1800s, private concerts and tours were held underground. The catacombs opened to the public in 1809, quickly becoming a unique attraction. Notable visitors included emperors and artists drawn by the site's mystery. Yet most of the tunnels remain off-limits, a labyrinth for urban explorers known as cataphiles. Secret societies, art and parties thrive in these forbidden passages. Legends abound, people lost forever, whispers in the dark, and the tale of Philibert Asper, who vanished searching for wine. The real dangers, getting lost, collapses, bad air, are ever present. The catacombs are a place of secrets, risk and fascination. Their allure endures both above and below ground. Today, the catacombs are one of Paris's most visited sites. Tourists descend into a carefully managed section, walking among the bones of millions. The experience is sobering, a direct encounter with mortality. The catacombs are a living museum, connecting visitors to Paris's layered history. They remind us of life's fragility and the certainty of death. Mysteries persist. In 2004, police found a secret cinema deep in the tunnels, its creators unknown. The catacombs remain a monument not to kings, but to ordinary Parisians. Here the dead outnumber the living, and the past is always present. It is a place for reflection, far from the city's bright streets above. The question remains, would you dare to descend and walk through the empire of death? The city beneath the streets awaits.